This right here is one of my favorite Marvel Legends of all time. But for the longest time, I didn't know where the costume came from. And as it turns out, it comes from Web of Spider-Man issue 100. So how exactly did this costume come to be? Things start with a team known as the New Enforcers, with members such as Dragon Man and definitely not Silver Surfer. They are attacking New York City, and Spider Man attempts to stop them, but ultimately is overwhelmed. Spider Man is able to get away after putting a spider tracer onto Dragon Man, and that's when we cut away to other New York inhabitants. First, we meet the Rose, son of the Kingpin. Then we see the Rose's friend, the Gauntlet, on his way to New York City on a speedboat. Lastly, we get to see the escapades of totally not Spawn, Nightwatch. What we learn is that Nightwatch actually senses that his stolen gauntlet is nearby, which is the same gauntlet that Gauntlet is using. It turns out that the Gauntlet is back in New York City to exact revenge on Richard Fisk. But at the same time, Richard Fisk is beginning his vigilante career as Blood Rose. All while this is happening, Spider Man is at New York State University creating the metal alloy that would be used to make his spider armor. So we see Blood Rose actually go out and find the new enforcers and attack their base. Initially, Blood Rose is able to hold his own against the new enforcers, but does get overwhelmed. That is when Spider Man swings in to save the day, and that's the debut of the Spider Armor Mark 1. The two are able to fight the new enforcers for a while until the Gauntlet makes his appearance. And not too far behind him is Nightwatch. Everybody is fighting everybody when suddenly Spider Man is frozen solid and his spider armor is completely shattered. Though fortunately, it doesn't seem to slow Spider Man down too much. Not long after that, the Rose shoots Nightwatch and the fight quickly comes to an end. The Gauntlet loses his gauntlet, Richard Fisk is revealed to be Blood Rose, and Nightwatch manages to escape and then eventually die in front of this guy who is apparently Nightwatch? I don't know. Very confusing ending. But that's it. That is how the Spider-Man Mark 1 armor came into the comics. It is crazy how popular this armor is compared to what an interesting and odd comic. Very weird, very 90s. Since its debut, this costume has gone on to appear in multiple video games, multiple action figures, and I believe we're on to 5 different iterations of the Spider Armor suit if you include the Iron Spider suit, which I guess technically I do. And all of them are significantly worse than the original. So that's it. That is my first action figure history lesson, I suppose. I don't know what I'll call this, but my first lore dump on an action figure. Finally done, finally made and completed. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All the things YouTubers ask you to do. Just do it for me as well, and I will be back with another video, hopefully very, very soon. Bye.